The Chinese community seems to be making these challenges weekly. To keep up with them so you guys can try them out as well, I'll simplify them and just go over them quickly. There's now an amateur rank between beginner and expert. If you beat one of the legendary mutations, you start at the amateur rank. If you go 2-0 versus amateur level challenges, you go up to the expert rank. And apparently there are bounties for these, 30 to 50 yuan, which is about 4 to 7 US dollars for winning, but I don't know how to redeem these. For now, I'm just going to introduce the challenges so you can up your game. No second chances, you only get one life. However, you don't have to do that unless you're truly hardcore. Some of these challenges are repeats from last time. I'm going to focus on the amateur and expert ones. For Rainer, timely reinforcements if you're an amateur, and Speed Freak props if you're an expert on Mal Warfare. Kerrigan, Speed Freak's barrier reanimators are part and parcel for amateurs, Rifts on OE for experts. Artanis, JD Avenger on Scythe of Amon for amateurs, Rifts on Mal Warfare for experts. Swan, Heroes on OE for amateurs, Memorable Boss for experts. No week 4, so Devouring Scourge, Classic Infantry, Raiding Party, and Shadow Disruption are banned. Zagara, Heroes on OE for amateurs, Mass Manufacturing no week 4 for experts. Vorazun, Heroes from the Storm and Avenger for amateurs, JD Heroes for experts. For Karax, Memorable Boss for amateurs, Fear and Lava for experts. Abathur, Heroes and Rifts on OE for amateurs, Heroes and Rifts versus Terran on part and parcel for experts. Alarak, Growing Threat versus Explosive Threat for amateurs, Injustice League plus Just Die for experts. For Nova, Diffusion, Heroes from the Storm versus Vanguard of Ire on OE for amateurs, Heroes and Props and Transmutation on MO for experts. For Stukov, Injustice League for amateurs, JD Avenger on OE for experts. Phoenix, Heroes, Barrier, Life Leech, Inspiration versus Terran on Chain of Ascension for amateurs, Avenger Heroes on OE for experts. Dahaka, Memorable Boss versus Classic Mech for amateurs, Mass Manufacturing versus Vanguard of Ire for experts. Han and Horner, Rifts on RTK for amateurs, Rifts on OE for experts. Tychus, Resilient Rifts, no week 4 for amateurs, Cold as the Void, no Devouring Scourge for experts. Zeratul, JD Avenger Barrier Life Leech Inspiration on OE for amateurs, Mass Manufacturing plus Avenger for experts. Stetman, Assembly of Vengeance for amateurs, JD Heroes on OE, no week 4 for experts. Manx, Diffusion Speed Freaks versus Classic Mech on OE for amateurs, JD Props on OE for experts. Good luck in your runs and submit your replays in my Discord.